Good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Dan Brown. Spotty showers this morning coming to an end by mid-morning. Then just lots of leftover clouds this afternoon. A few bright spots. It's going to be cool today with highs near 60. Partial clearing tonight will likely start with some sun tomorrow. But then those clouds are going to billow back up with an upper level disturbance moving through. That keeps us cool as well. So tomorrow, mostly cloudy overall. Nothing more than a stray shower. And then Mother's Day, a few more clouds. A little bit of chance of a few spotty showers around, but no washouts. Look at those temperatures, though. Certainly on the cool side with highs topping off in the upper 50s. That upper level disturbance moves out for the start of next week, which means Monday should feature sun and clouds, 65 to about 70, so a little warmer, a spot shower in the afternoon, and then a little better chance of some showers late Tuesday into Wednesday, with temperatures perhaps getting closer to normal. Normal's in the lower 70s. All right, that's your forecast. Let's check on today's top stories. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Dan. I'm Amanda Callahan. Here's your latest news update from Western Mass News. Following the arrest of more than 130 people at UMass Amherst earlier this week, some students are calling for the resignation of the newly inaugurated Chancellor Javier Reyes. Protesters are also demanding the university divest from military groups with ties to both the school and the Israel-Hamas war. The driver involved in Tuesday night's pedestrian crash on Bay Street in Springfield died. Police were called to the area of Bay and Tapley Streets on Tuesday night around 10:30 p.m. That's where a pedestrian was hit by a car. Both the driver and pedestrian were taken to the hospital with serious injuries. No word on the current condition of that pedestrian. The top 3 finalists for the role of superintendent of Springfield Public Schools were presented to the school committee last night. Those finalists include 1 candidate from outside of Massachusetts and 2 from within the Springfield Public School District. Some school committee members are saying that there is a lack of transparency throughout the search process for that next superintendent, but the hope is for the final candidate to be announced by the end of this month.